What's up guys, it's Dylan Distorted, back with another hilarious Reddit video. Today we're going to be covering r/entitled parents. Entitled mother tells my partner's family I'm a psychopath. A little background. My mother adopted me when I was a baby. Since then, she's been molding me into the care for her elderly years. Guilt tripping, saying she adopted me so I owe her my lifetime, etc. I am an only child, so naturally this obligation fell on me. However, she comes with debts. About $50,000 of debt. I have to take care of her, of my grandmother, of my uncle, and of my adopted father. Plus her debt. Therefore, in her mind, she cannot afford to have me running loose away from her. A little more background. I met my partner a long way back. We were dating for 2 years and then I got pregnant. He's a very responsible man, so he would take care of the situation. We did not talk about marriage. We didn't want to get married. But seeing as it's the only way to give our child the best set of security and future, we married and I moved to his country. Yes, I was going to leave my mother and all the responsibilities she pushed on me behind. The story. I was already 5 months pregnant when I had to travel across the continent to the other side of it. My partner and I bought my plane tickets, but my adopted mother wanted to come with. My partner didn't mind because he didn't know her so well and maybe she could meet his family too. I complied as long as everyone was comfortable. My mother traveled with me on the plane. I was 5 months pregnant, had bleeding issues, and yet she told me to carry all the things. Great. I originally sat on the aisle seat of the plane. My partner planned this out so I would have the easiest access to the bathroom. My mother got cranky about it, asking us to switch. And so I said fine because I didn't want to get any more upset. Once arrived, she didn't do shit. I had to get the luggage myself. The doctor advised me against doing heavy lifting. My mother just sped up her way to hug and kiss my partner's cheek, who was waiting at the exit. But these are all irrelevant to the story. I just had to write these out because I am still annoyed with her for her stupid crap. The true story. 3 days in of staying with my partner's mother, this was around Christmas time, my mother would put ketchup and mustard on everything my mother-in-law made. My partner and I, including his siblings, thought this was super rude. But my mother didn't think so. She thought the food was bad. I, however, thought the food was amazing. These would cost us easily $89 if we got them at the store. But oh no, my mom just had to ruin them with ketchup and mustard. The kicker of it all? P, partner, MIL, mother-in-law, me, and EM, my mother. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that your mom has been saying some weird shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how she's comfortable saying all these things to my family. Well, what has she been saying? In a nutshell, she told my mother that you're unstable emotionally, you're an apathetic psychopath who's feared by everyone in your household, and that you've been abusive towards her. That was when I was waking up. So once I took a thoughtful shower, got dressed, I went to ask my mother-in-law about it. Is it true that my mother had been saying some weird stuff to you? Yeah, the things she said, I know they aren't true at all. I knew you since you started dating my kid. You're nothing but a nice and kind girl. Thank you for not believing her. I would never ever believe her, capital replacement 0. I know you. Don't you worry, she's not a real mother at all. So after confirming this with my brother-in-law as well, I went asking my mother about it. I heard you've been saying some weird things. I have absolutely no clue what you're on about. Don't lie, they all told the same story. Stop ruining my life already. I'm not. I just want to see if they can love you like I do. Very bullshit. I know you ruined my other relationships as well. EM looks at me with shock in her eyes. I swear her face went pale. She didn't think I would know. The truth was, I asked my ex's friend about why he left. He explained that my mom was saying all these things and they scared him away. But in this relationship, I was pregnant. I moved to this country for the baby's sake of a great future. Were she to be living with just me and my mother's $50,000 debt? I doubt she'd seriously have a good life. And my mother was willing to ruin the baby's chances at life just because she was petty about not getting a foreigner of a husband herself, and that she had to find a way to get rid of her debt that I did not contribute to at all. Stop going around telling people that I'm crazy. They obviously know me better than you do. Stop bragging about your earnings just to afford me, and stop ruining my mother-in-law's food with ketchup and mustard. That's rude and very low. But the food is bad! Am I supposed to be putting up with that? No, but you can leave. I know it'd make my pregnancy easier if you'd just leave. Then she just screamed at me. I went down to my partner instead. She came at me and we fought. My partner sat there holding my hand. and once everything was done, I did not talk to her or let her be anywhere near my pregnant belly at all. She even had the audacity to tell my mother-in-law that my partner and I were fighting, on a verge of breaking up, and that she mediated it all. There were many more shit my mother had done, but this one truly pissed me off, because she was willing to ruin a child's future just because. That's truly sick and disgusting. After she left, she kept sending my partner messages, telling him how handsome he is, how kind he is for taking care of my psychotic ass, and she reminded him how crazy I am, using our fight as an example. Holy shit, OP, your mom is a fucking psycho. It's really good that your partner's family believed you, cause that could have went very wrong very quickly. I wish the best for you and your baby. Entitled grandmother literally beats me in Ikea because I was dehydrated. This happened when I was 11. My grandmother, she hates me because she hates my biological father and often takes out her hate for him on me. No, she died a few years ago, so no more harassment from her. Anyway, on my mother's birthday, Mom was taken to Ikea by my aunt, my grandmother, my uncle, and my great aunt. Me, my cousin, my two sisters, I'm the middle child of the house, are the kids being dragged along. We had spent around 3 hours in Ikea going around and picking stuff out for my mom, and I start to feel dizzy. My cousin helps me, and I ask if we can get a drink because my throat feels dry. My grandmother glares at me, and the other adults were too busy talking to notice. I was forced to be quiet. I tried asking my aunt after 20 minutes as I felt awful. My throat was dry, my head was throbbing, and I felt dizzy. Grandmother said this.
Shut the fuck up, OP! This is your mother's birthday! Nobody cares what you want, so respect your mother!
Me and the other kids are fucking stunned. I try to argue as we come up some stairs near the cafe area, and when I tell her that since we are near the cafe area, we can get drinks, she punches me in the jaw. She then kicked me in the ribs and stomped on me, screaming this.
You are filthy! You're scum! Just like your bastard father!
I start crying and sobbing as over 200 customers in the cafe watch an old lady beating a child into the ground. I heard someone scream for help, and I think about 2 to 3 minutes later, security comes to escort my grandmother out. Police were called, and I was asked to give a statement. I asked for some water before saying anything else. I told them this. I just wanted something to drink. My aunt let me stay at her home for a few days after we were all let go. My aunt is the only family member I feel I can truly trust. Man, I've never wanted to beat up an old lady more than right now. I don't care if you have problems with the biological dad. You're forgetting that you are getting up there in age, old lady. And this kid's only getting older and stronger. This is the boxing match I want to see. I don't care about Jack Paul or KMS. No, I want to see a teenager beat up an old lady. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The links to all the sources are in the description. Leave a comment below telling me what you thought. And as always, I hope you enjoyed the distortion.